Hi, boys and girls. Last week we practiced 2 different ways to help you solve math story problems. Miss G taught you how to draw circles with her grocery store lesson, and I helped you use the number path to draw 2 groups to get your answer. Today we are going to use both strategies, but instead of adding within 5, we are adding within 10. Now you don't have to use both strategies when you are working on your own, but I do want you to use at least one strategy so I can see how you are getting your answer. Let's get started. So the first 2 problems we're going to do together, and the second 2 problems you guys are going to have a chance to work on your own. So the first one says, there were 4 animals on the sled. 6 more animals got on the sled. How many animals are on the sled? So the first thing I need to do is look at that first number. There were 4 animals on the sled. So I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to draw 4 circles to represent the animals that are already on the sled. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the second part of the story problem says 6 more animals got on the sled. So I need to draw 6 more circles to represent the animals that are getting on the sled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the question is, how many animals are on the sled? We need to count all of the circles that we drew to figure out how many animals are on the sled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 animals on the sled. 4 and 6 make 10. So now when we look at our number path, we have to circle a group of 4 squares because there are 4 animals on the sled. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to circle a group of 4 squares to show the animals that are already on the sled. 6 more animals got on the sled, so now I'm going to circle 6 more squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And remember, when we use the number path, the last number circled is our answer. So there are 10 animals on the sled, which matches our first picture we did. 10, 10. So we know our answer is correct. Good job, boys and girls. The next problem says, there were 6 animals on the sled. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 6 animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more animals got on the sled. So I'm going to draw 2 more circles. 1, 2. How many animals are on the sled? So we drew a group of 6 because 6 animals were on the sled. We drew 2 more because 2 more animals got on. And now we have to count them all to find our answer. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 animals on the sled. So when we go to our number path, let's see if this answer matches the number 8 up top. So 6 animals are on the sled, so I'm going to circle 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two more animals got on the sled, so now I'm going to circle 2 squares. 1, 2. The last number circled on our number path is our answer, which is 8, and that matches our answer above, so we know we did it correctly. Amazing job, boys and girls. Now I'm going to read you this story problem. When I'm done reading it, I want you to pause and I want you to show your work on the sled. There were 5 animals on the sled. 5 more animals got on the sled. How many animals are on the sled? So go ahead and pause the video and I want you to draw your circles and write that number. All right, let's see if Miss Wicks can do it correctly. And let's see if ours matches. So there were 5 animals on the sled. So I'm going to draw 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more animals got on the sled. So I'm going to draw 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many animals are on the sled? Well, now Miss Wicks needs to count all of the circles to find out how many there are all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 animals on the sled. So if your picture and number look just like mine, then you got it right. If you need to make a change, go ahead and do that now. All right, I'm going to read it to you one more time, and I want you to show your work on a number path. There were 5 animals on the sled. 5 more animals got on the sled. How many animals are on the sled? So go ahead and pause the video, and I want you to show your work on the number path. All right, boys and girls, it's time for Miss Wicks to give it a try. So we know there are 5 animals on the sled, so Miss Wicks is going to circle 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five more animals got on the sled, so I'm going to circle 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we know the last number that's circled is our answer, which is 10, which matches the answer up here that we solved first. So if your number path looks different than this, go ahead and change it so it looks like mine. Wonderful job, boys and girls. We're going to do one more problem, and then you guys will get to do some on your own. There were 7 animals on the sled. 2 more animals got on the sled. How many animals are on the sled? Go ahead and pause the video here, and I want you to choose one strategy that works best for you. You can draw your circles on the sled, Or you can circle the two groups on your number path. And I want you to write down the number, the total number. If you want to do both strategies, that's totally okay. But if you know that one strategy works better for you, go ahead and show that strategy right now. All right, boys and girls, Miss Wicks's turn. I'm going to read the problem one more time and then I'm going to solve it 2 ways to show you. And I want you to make sure yours looks just like mine. There were 7 animals on the sled. So I'm going to draw 7 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more animals got on the sled. So Miss Wicks is going to draw 2 more. 1, 2. How many animals are on the sled? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 animals on the sled. All right, now Miss Wicks is going to use the number path. So there were 7 animals on the sled. So I'm going to circle 7 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 2 more animals got on the sled. So now I'm going to circle 2 more. 1, 2. Does this number match the number up here? It sure does. So we know the answer is 9 animals on the sled. Way to go, boys and girls. I'm so proud of your hard work. Now you are going to get a chance to do some problems on your own. Now remember, I want you to at least choose one strategy. So either draw your circles or circle your 2 groups on the number line. And I want you to write the number, okay, the answer. Make sure you show your work with either the sled or the number path so we can see how you're using your strategy to solve your answer. If you want to choose both strategies, go for it. You are more than welcome to do both, but remember to at least do one. All right, boys and girls, that's it for this week. I'll see you again next week.